Good day, everyone. Sakurai blessed us last week with some Kirby Air Riders details. A little bit too much. My God, I was doing a lot of reading. I might as well have sat down that evening and read a book. Jeez. God. I could have read something that really educated me, but all I know is about Kirby Air Riders. But I'm pretty happy about it. But we're going to be talking about that and a lot more. So if you'd like to come on in, please take your shoes off first, because I'm sick of cleaning up these goddamn muddy carpets. G'day everybody, and welcome to the House of Mario, the South Australian Nintendo podcast that is backed by a 120 Power Star rating. I'm your host Drew Agnew, and the doors, episode 327, are open. This week on the show, we're also going to be talking about some of the Gamescom announcements, or shufflings, or talkings, or whatever. There's been a couple for Switch 2. Maybe not as many as I'd like, but of course, there were some. To talk all about that is my beautiful, wonderful, amazing co-host, Josh, or JT if you like. Joshua, how are you going this week?
Hey, Drew. Hello, everyone. Doing pretty well, thank you. Little sore, though. I've just come off pretty busy running weekend. Done a lot of umpiring, running around backwards, but then also was on the in the Barossa yesterday and ran a 10K with my wife and my brother and his partner as well. So feeling pretty good. A little sore, and a busy day and weekend has meant probably not too much time for games, but happy to and keen to talk about them anyway.
Yeah. It's interesting because you say you went for a run, you had a good weekend or whatever, but you're not as boastful as I think you should be, because like Chantel, she follows you on Strava. She said that you got like a what? How many Ks in 30 so minutes? Come on, boast a little bit on the air. Come on. Don't be shy.
No, I gotta gotta let you give me permission to do that. I do a lot of running, so I've been working to get some PBs in my 10K run lately, and I ran the 10K in just under 38 minutes, so 37:57. So that's about 3 minutes 48 pace per kilometer. So I'm getting pretty quick now. So yeah, feeling pretty good about it. Had a plan with my brother Nick for the race, and we're stuck with that. And then the first 5Ks were really tough because we're just running straight into a headwind. So a bit of a struggle to sort of keep to the plan, but we did. But then Nick fell off a little. His heart rate was getting a bit too high, so he did his own race after that. So we're on our own. And I kind of came home with a wet sail, and I felt good as we turned and had the wind against me, tailwind, and raced to the end and beat my PB by over a minute. So
excellent.
Yeah, super happy, and bodes well for the half marathon I want to do in December. So I want to get sub 90 minutes in that. So yeah, I'm on track to probably do that. So yeah, pretty happy.
Yeah, no, you would be chuffed. Yeah, because yeah, we were driving home, and Chantel mentioned I forgot what she said. Something like you're a beast or you're a freak or something like that. And she said the time like, yeah, Jesus, yeah. She said something along the lines of that. So yeah, no, well done, dude.
Yeah.
It's a big accomplishment, and it's only going to go. The time's only going to go down from there, I dare say, unless.
Correct. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm the clean eating's been good. Doing the 75 hard challenge, it's called. I can't remember if I've talked about this on the show yet. But yeah, doing a lot more clean eating, exercising a little bit more, walking, gym, that kind of thing, and getting some good results. So body's feeling good. Lost a little bit of weight, not that I really needed to, but leaned up, and the legs are getting the benefit of it now with the runs. So I think I'll keep it up. Why not? Feeling good.
See, everybody, this is why I love, at least having the podcast with Josh, having this once a week touchstone with him, because for me, this is my day, right? I've got the kids for the day, so I took him out to town. What's the first thing I had? Did I have breakfast? No. The first thing I had was an energy drink. What did I have for lunch? I had a Chinese, which I shared with the kids. And did I have anything after that? No, I haven't even had tea yet. I got home and got them organised and everything. So like I'm like the complete opposite. I'm turning it. I'm getting the major dad bod, And over here, Josh is like the opposite in the mirror. But
I mean, being childless helps
yeah,
a lot.
yeah, I dare say it would. But yeah, it keeps me motivated to at least think about trying to do better. But it certainly today wasn't that day.
I think your wife is going to do some running with us later in the year for City to Bay, from the sounds of it. So that'll be fun as well.
Yeah,
Her tag along.
yeah, she's trying to do as much as she can, like get away from the kids and just get that little bit of a time to herself. We went for one run together, which was pretty good, but it's hard just to get the time, because like usually when I was into running, it was very much just like, all right, after work go for a run, but now I've got to get home straight away because Chantel, she starts work basically in the evening, so I got to get home and do all that stuff.
Hard to manage that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know whether that's an excuse or just a reason, but it is what it is.
That's right. It's the challenge has been good for us because we've kind of held each other to account, and you could easily like drop off if it was just yourself because you're not letting anyone down. But when it's Michaela on the other end and we're both doing the same things, it's it definitely makes you want to keep going. That's for sure. So, that's for anyone wanting to do something similar, that's definitely the way to do it. Find someone else who wants to do it with you.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to get Strava soon because Chantel wants me to get it. So even because we can't go out at the same time necessarily. So, but she wants, she loves that sort of motivation, like that running. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not on it yet. I don't know. Is that what they call the likes, the kudos?
Correct. Give her the kudos.
Oh yeah, I'll have to. I have to just give thumbs
it.
up all around. Just throw the thumbs out to you, throw them to Michaela, throw them to Chantel.
Give them to everyone. Yeah, I love to give out the kudos, and I love to receive them. So people get around each other on Strava. It's good.
Yeah. Oh well. When I get to it, who knows? I might never do a run again. I might just.
Well, it's your challenge for tonight, Drew, because you lost. You got to run a 5K starting now, and I'll time you. I'll just keep the podcast going.
How long will 5K take me? It might take me like. It might even take me half an hour, 20 minutes or something. I'll be off. I'll see you soon, guys. Can you hold it down for that long while I go for a run?
I would find a way.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
But I'd find a way, I reckon. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, you might as well just talk about Kirby yourself and come back, and I'll just wrap it up at that point.
Yeah, after that, then we'd be done for the night, and you get your 5K in. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean that's convenient. Maybe instead of podcasting, maybe I could do it while we're podcasting. I'll be doing that the whole time. I've got the technology to do it. I've got a phone. I've got microphones. You know, we've got. If there's a will, there's a way.
I'd love
guess.
to see that setup of you doing that, and I'd be I would be genuinely interested to see if you could pull that off.
Yeah, well, I can put the microphone literally on the front of my cap, and it'll sound pretty good. If anyone get the banging on the chest and things like that. Yeah, it could work.
You got some good equipment there. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Things we'll never do, but you can because you have it.
Yeah, that's right. It's like the possibilities are better than how you actually implement the things that you bought.
Correct.
But you did mention a punishment, Josh. I did lose the house brawl last week. I did lose a game of Drag X Drive. So I am ready. I
can't believe that still.
I am kneeling down, ready to take the punishment. So what is it?
Yes. So I watched your YouTube video the other day on iDruby, your YouTube channel, about your Digimon V Pets.
Mm-hmm.
And your interest in them, your journey when you really got into them as a kid. It was really good. So I would really recommend anyone listening or watching right now to check that out after this. But I want you for the next 20 to 30 seconds, Drew, act like one of the Digimon. Like, do they cry out their names like Pokemon do? I have no idea about Digimon. I don't know. Do they like say Pikachu, but the equivalent for Digimon?
No, they talk like fluent English, but I guess like the cool thing / very corny thing about them is when they do their attack, they say it out loud. Like like Agumon, who's like the main, I guess like the Pikachu of the Digimon, the little orange dinosaur thing. His moves like called Pepper Breath. So it's like Pepper Breath, puff, and he like spits it out. Then there's this other one called Kabuterimon who does like this big electric attack. He's like Electro Shocker. You know, it's like it's very 90s. You know.
Yeah.
so a bit
All
like
right.
that.
I like that. All right. So I want you to do the first one. But your character is the Digimon that you've been looking after.
Oh God.
And you have to pretend that this Digimon, you've been a shit parent to it, and it wants to break out of its device and attack you. So I want you to do that for 20 to 30 seconds, ending up with the attack at the end.
All right, so the little Digimon that I have at the moment, I don't even know. He's like a. Which one we got? I've got two on here. I'm gonna look at.
Do whatever's easier.
He's like his name's Andromon. How do I even do Andromon? He's like this big android. So Jesus, what do I even do here?
Like he really hates you, Drew. You just haven't looked after him. It's been 20 years since you last turned on the device. He's just mad. He's just like, you don't care about me anymore. That kind of thing.
So he's talking from this little VPET Tamagotchi. He's just like, I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna rip your bloody head off.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
That's a good accent for an Andromon, actually. Just like, imagine this android just peeking his head out of this little kid's toy. Being like, look at you, you little bastard. Oh, I just want some bloody meat and I'm starving. You haven't trained me whatsoever and I'm weak. I'm weak, Drew. I need to be strong. I need to be strong so I can take down this big, mean Digimon. Oh, baby, I need to be stronger so I can take him down. I'm hungry. I'm weak. And it's all your fault, Drew. Drew, you son of a bitch. You neglected me. I've been in your closet for 25 years. And my batteries are dead. And I'm ready to come back and beat all those other Digimon. Because I am Enromon. There we go.
Very well done. That was awesome. That's so good.
I don't even know what.
It now on YouTube because that's like 20-second delay for me. So I'm just like, I'm trying not to lose it. Trying not to piss myself. So good. Well done. Good job.
Thank you so much. So yes, that was my punishment. I'll never lose again. That was terrifying, Josh. No, it wasn't too bad.
You did well. I couldn't tell you're terrified. Yeah.
No, I wasn't terrified.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right, guys. Let's get into the show. But of course, let's do some housekeeping first. You can check out the House of Mario on all podcast services. Leave a 5-star review if that helps. I like to see the feedback. I like to see the statistics side of things. It's always very nice. I appreciate it. Josh and I here because we love to podcast, talk about Nintendo. But of course, the feedback is always great as well. You can check out the show live over at youtube.com/iDruby, 8:30 Australian Central Standard Time. We go live, roughly, depending on what's going on, if there's any technical problems, all of that. And a big shout out to Dolphin Pants, who is once again in the chat. Appreciate you very much, Dolphin Pants. You're in here before I'm even in here sometimes. I create the live stream and you're already doing a little wave symbol this week. So very much appreciated. And and like Josh said, I actually put up a video on my YouTube channel, iDruby. And the title is Why I'm Obsessed with Digimon V-Pets in 2025. Talked a little bit about my time with them as a kid, why I'm into that now as a 31-year-old, and it's just a lot of fun. So go and check that out. I also post videos that make sense for podcasts over on the iDruby Gamescast podcast feed as well. So if you like those types of things in a podcast feed, I've done that because I also enjoy podcast feeds. So it's something I'm always thinking about. So I've put the audio version of a lot of my videos over on the iDruby Gamescast. That's a place where I can just talk about anything and everything when it comes to gaming and all that. And, a lot of Nintendo stuff also ends up over there as well. So go and check either of those things out. But Josh, Nintendo Maniacs, what's going on over at your neck of the woods this week?
Yeah, so apologies. There was meant to be an episode out right now. So it's recorded. I've got Zach from Blowing Cartridges podcast. He's guested on this episode. We talk about Drag and Drive, the Kirby Air Riders Direct, and have some fun with some blind rankings of Super Mario Bros. Power-ups, and also speculate what might be in the upcoming 40th anniversary Direct for Super Mario Bros. That might be happening next month. Probably will be one. But check that out. I've had some upload issues, so it's not uploaded
Oh,
yet. So I used DaVinci Resolve, and it wouldn't process the video. So I think I ran out of memory. So just trying to troubleshoot some stuff, and hopefully it's out tomorrow or maybe the day after. See how I go. But very soon, hopefully.
yeah, sure. Should be up very soon. And yeah, technical difficulties are the worst. Editing software when it just doesn't work, especially when you've done it and it won't render, you're like, oh my God.
I'm like, why isn't it rendering? And it would stop, and then I'm like, I think it's a memory issue. So I've like deleted a whole bunch of videos off my computer. It doesn't take much for it to get full, but I'm hoping that's the case, and it'd be a quick fix. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to open up the manual or look up Google and just play with stuff tomorrow night sometime to make it work.
Awesome. Yeah. It's interesting you say Zach too, because the last week or so the last couple of weeks, especially with all this Pokemon stuff happening, I want to invite Zach on to have a bit of a chat about Pokemon. I reckon that'd be quite fun, but haven't gone around to it.
Well, he listens to the show, so this is Zach. When you're listening, Drew's going to give you a message. So always a great time talking to Zach, and I really feel a great mate of ours, and supports the show, and he's got a great podcast as well with the blown cartridges, and him and Brendan do a great job.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I love like all the like the topics they tackle over in blown cartridges and all that. Yeah, do a really great job.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of Zach, speaking of Melbourne, speaking of PAX, I did get some tickets last night, Josh. I sort of thought about it.
Oh, you are going?
Yeah. I sort of like last minute because they were doing the mail outs. I think it ends like pretty much now. So I'm like, yeah. So I got 2 days. So I'm like, yeah, we'll go. Because you're not going, are you? No. You've got that. You've had the honeymoon and everything.
Not yet. Yeah, and yes, and then especially the Crows this year. I've got to save the money if they do make it to the grand final this year. So that's the priority of events for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like when like the Crows, it probably won't happen next year. You know, probably won't happen. Who knows the next?
It might not happen this year. You never know. It's tough. But if they're there, I'm going to be there as well.
Yeah. I'm just looking in the chat, Dolphin Pants. He said the Broden Kelly accent. I just realised that's what I was doing for the Digimon voice. Auntie Donna. I don't know if you watch Auntie Donna. That's just what came out of me.
I've seen it. Yes. Yep. Not too familiar with it, but yes.
Oh, I love Auntie Donna so much. I love Auntie Donna. They're so funny. And it's... my son wanted to watch something, so I put on Auntie Donna, and they're very crude sometimes. So I really had to look around what videos I can and can't do for him. So I put on one of their songs. It's called Everyone's a Drum, or Everything's a Drum. So for the most part, it's like, everything's a drum. Everything's a drum. If you tap this, does it go the ruppa bum bum? And like, it's really dumb. They're just hitting different things in the house.
Yeah.
And like, it's very much it's very just silly and dumb. But there is one line where it's like they do the drum. It's like, is my willy a drum? Doom, da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Then the guy's like, I did a cum. I'm like, oh no, maybe don't hear that one, son. But anyway,
I know one of them. He does a footy podcast as well that I on and off listen to. So,
do they?
And the guy with the beard and the glasses, he's very funny.
Oh.
They're all very funny. But yeah.
Yeah, Mark. We ran into Mark at some nightclub when we were going to PAX. Like afterwards, we went in somewhere and he was in front of us. Yeah, so that was interesting. Another friend of ours got like a autograph, but like a picture and stuff. I'm like, I really like these guys, but I also don't want to be that guy when there's already like a couple of people already getting a photo. I'm not going to be the third one, but all right, hey, can I all get a photo?
Not holding them up. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
At that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
All right, let's move into the Sakurai Direct. You know, always my favourite when we get to see Sakurai. Kirby Air Riders, 45 minutes. Sat down with the man himself. We got a release date, November. Was it November 20th?
Yes.
Yes, off the back of my noggin somewhere. So yeah, I actually, when I was watching, I'm like, oh, is this going to be like released pretty soon? Because they're like straight off the bat going deep into it. Are we going to like get it in September? Like I was thinking like this might be a quick turnaround. It might fill in like the September slot for a Nintendo game. And when it came up with November, I was actually a little bit like, oh well, no, nowhere near. Still like a pretty decent wait. But yeah, what did you think of the game, Josh? What did you think about the like release date and all of that? Just high level thoughts before we jump into some more thoughts.
Yeah. I'm so glad they had a release date because I'm so over not having any games this second half of the year announced with dates. So now we had the the partner showcase last month, and there was nothing about the the Hyrule Warriors release date and that, and haven't heard anything from Metroid Prime 4. So when we hear about Kirby Air Riders here, I'm just glad we've got a release date, and I feel it helps us paint a bit of a picture for where the other games might go now. Yeah, like it was 47 minutes this direct, and it's a lot of information.
Mm-hmm. Late at night.
I don't know a lot about Air Ride. I just know like it's the game with the one button kind of thing, and I did hear about the city trial mode, so I knew like people like that. So I went into it not knowing heaps, but by the end of it, I'm like, wow, this seems like a pretty like for fans of the original, like you're gonna love this. They're like building on that. It's like a proper sequel to that, built with like all these extra cool fun things, and I'm pretty converted now. So looking forward to playing it in like 3 months. So not too far away.
Yeah, I felt the same. Just watching, I'm like, just give it to me now. I love a good arcade racer, and I loved how it seemed like Daytona or something. Like you got the announcer announcing like what's happening during the race, and it was really cool. I loved how like authentic it seemed to like a 90s arcade racer. And the music and all that sounded really great. We've got some on Nintendo Music as well, which I've been listening to a little bit.
I love that. I love how they did that at the same time. So good.
Yeah, because that was another reason why I think, I thought the release might be a little bit imminent, that we had like a bit of I think Nintendo actually sort of leaked it themselves a little bit too early, how like there was going to be some music dropping onto Nintendo Music. So I'm like, oh, we haven't really had music come to the platform before the actual game comes out. So that might be signaling like a shadow drop or something. Like who knows? Like they could have really tried something different with this, considering like Kirby Air Riders, it's not going to be the biggest game. So it could have been like kind of an experiment for Nintendo to see how a shadow drop would go, even though like they've done it with Metroid Prime Remastered before. That's sort of their one example of doing it, but it's like maybe, but yeah, definitely not. They've got a lot of time to sort of ramp up, and it's sort of made obvious now. I didn't even think about Gamescom. They wanted to get all this information out because the game was going to be playable at Gamescom. So yeah, that was the reason, not because they were going to release it. But yeah, I was sort of just like, yep, give it to me now. And when I saw it was going to be a few months away, I'm like, well, all right. I sort of hyped myself up a little bit too much to be playing it sooner than I thought, unfortunately. But that's about as far as the disappointment goes. I will say, getting into the night, just reading subtitles from Japanese audio, I was sort of like missing a lot towards the end. And like I was talking on Discord with a few people.
It was long. It was a long direct.
Like they really went into like the city trials and things, and maybe a little bit more information than I needed at like 11 o'clock at night. Like after half an hour, I'm like, yeah, I sort of get it. But
I mean, I really think we could have got I feel like the normal marketing cycle is you get like 2 or 3 directs, and each time they give you a little bit of extra bits of information, and then together that would have been what we just got. So we didn't have that luxury, I suppose, and so we got a lot of information in the 47 minutes. Like I didn't watch it all in one go. I didn't watch it live. I watched it on the bus to work, just to like fit it in, and then I did a little bit at work when I was having my coffee in the morning before I started. But that was good, just to could break it up a little and not have to watch it all at the same time. So because I agree, I would have been like struggling reading all the subtitles and trying to retain the information, doing it all live and then late at night as well. So that's my only little critique of it. It was a lot at once.
Yeah, but I love the start of it. I love how Sakurai really sort of peels the curtain back a little bit. He sort of explains why the game went into development in the first place, basically that he got asked to from like an ex-colleague at HAL. and I guess the leader of first party at Nintendo. I thought that was really interesting. It's like he kind of just got asked. And there is another question that I just let you think about, because this is the game that will probably be in between Super Smash Brothers titles. There will be another Super Smash Brothers. Nintendo wants one. It's the third best-selling game on Switch. They want one. There's no denying that. And they will be asking Sakurai to do it. And if not, they will get someone else. But yeah, it probably will be between Smash games. If he's got another one in him, I hope he does. But we'll see. But it would have been kind of cool to see him make a game where he was like, hey, look, I wanted to make this, so I formed a team to make it. So I just hope for his sake that he really did enjoy going back to Air Riders and this has been like a refreshing project for him, rather than just like, all right, I'll make another Air Riders because these guys asked me to. That's the only sort of takeaway from that I got. It's sort of interesting. What do you think about that?
I loved how honest he was, and he opened it with a big sigh, like making video games is hard, and
Yeah.
I just loved like how honest and approachable, and like I think he knows his audience really well when it comes to these directs, and he knows that the big fans are here right now to like understand how this game works. There'll be people who've played this game 20 plus years ago, originally on the GameCube, and now they want to see what's changed and how good this title's shaping up to be. And he's just honest about it all, and I find that really refreshing. There's a personality behind the games a bit, which we don't get these days as often with Nintendo, and we haven't heard much from him because the Smash DLC's been a little while gone, and it's just been his YouTube series that ended about a year ago, I think now. So when he did, he referenced that series as well. That was one of the games he wrote a proposal for, and he talks about it on his YouTube channel. So that was cool. Just sort of like, oh yeah, I remember when he mentioned that, and I was wondering what game it was back in the day when he talked about that. So yeah, I just think it's super fun and great, and he just he talked about the Mario Kart. Like he asked Nintendo, like, you sure you want me to make this? Because you have Mario Kart, and it sounds a lot like Mario Kart. What you want me to do here? So, but yeah, so you kind of like that was. I think it's a big question. That was the main thing I had when this got first announced. Like, man, this is like do they know Mario Kart's coming out the same year? But I think the direct for me did a great job at explaining. It's not just a racing game, and the other city trial bits, like in a lot of ways, what people think is the main part of the game. So there's definitely merit in it coming out this year. It feels different enough, and I'm pretty sold after like he mentioned the strategic elements a lot in this game, the ways to think about stuff and the choices you make when you're playing competitively with others. So that's the kind of angle he wanted people to go down, and that's got me even more sort of interested, knowing that this could be some fun. A few of us together in the Discord just come together and having some fun playing these challenges.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about our experience with Drag X Drive. Hopefully, we can play with some randoms. I guess they're pretty small. Well, I guess the races are pretty small, but City Trials is a bit bigger. That's the only thing. It's just like Nintendo's online, a little bit concerning how we can't just party up and go online. Because yeah, you're right. It would be so fun, just like a few of us go on a City Trial and bash it out that way. Because it looks great. Like I don't have much experience with the GameCube game. I don't know if this is a game you played very much, or if you have a copy yourself.
No,
or anything like that.
it.
Never played it. Yeah.
No, never played it.
Yeah. So I'm pretty much in the same boat. I've probably dabbled in it, but I really haven't played it. I'll probably get in, the next few months. I might actually give it a bit more of a crack, so I can actually compare what's different in this one. But it looks like a fair bit's different. Got a bunch of brand new characters. The riders, different. What are the vehicles called again? Got a bunch of those.
The machines.
The machines, yeah. I like how like the gameplay, like you're auto accelerating and you just like hold the B button to like just brake, and it sort of like charges up a boost. That seems like kind of a cool gameplay mechanic. Looks pretty fun to play. So yeah, I'd be very keen to give it a go. A bunch of like copy abilities. Everyone's got copy abilities, which is pretty cool. all of the different Kirby characters that are integrated into the game. There's a lot to like. It's just I sort of need to get my hands on it to actually like know how it feels, because it's one of those things. I got that much information all at once. I'm like, all right. So, how are the copy abilities different to some of the specials and all this? Like, how am I charging up that? I've kind of forgotten some of the intricacies when it comes to like the different features, but you might remember them a little bit better just because you watched it maybe in the morning. But
yeah, like a lot more, sounds like a lot more depth to the, like, you're not just selecting Kirby, you're obviously other riders, and that's part of the name, Air Riders, not just Kirby Air Ride. Yeah, like you said, the copy abilities coming across to all characters as well, evens up the playing field. And then that the vehicles are all different, the machines. So, and then the specials. Each character's got a special. So, yeah, it's a bit like Mario Kart Double Dash Days, like a special kind of a thing, racing wise. We don't get that in Mario Kart World or the recent Mario Karts, but Double Dash, that was a thing. Each character got their own special. So, um, sounds pretty fun. And there's things like you can collect stars behind other races, and that fills up your gauge, and that gives you a bit of a boost.
Yeah, really cool
Some
mechanic.
machines will have some other machines will have different stats in terms of, like, they might be faster. Some are really weird from the sounds of it. Like, some could be outrageously fast, but the turning's really bad. Or like, I think there was one, you have to be completely still, and then you turn, and then you release again. Then it goes like in the direction you want it to go. So it's like, these machines are going to vary a lot. Mario Kart, like, the stats are obviously important still, but the degree of weirdness, I feel, isn't as great as what is being presented here in Air Riders. So, um, yeah, I think they mentioned in one of them, one of these cards is going to be the fastest. If you can master it, you'll probably win. So, like, there's like, they're telling you this is probably the best card to use, but it might be a very tough time for you to use it and win. So, it's just gonna be one of those things. You're gonna play around with it, and you might find one that you're okay with, or one that you want to get better at, and that's where the skill and the build up happens from there on.
Yeah. Yeah, bit of a skill gap you got to close up. I won't be using that one straight away, I dare say. I'll be having the one with the training wheels on to start with, because I haven't played before. But yeah, no, it all looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy to jump into it. Should be good. Welcome to the chat, Super Luigi Glitchy One. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. But yeah, Josh, it looks like a lot of fun. I guess the question I have, and Sakurai sort of made a joke about it, just in the direct itself, being like, yeah, it's basically Mario Kart, It's pretty funny. But the game really is nothing like Mario Kart, apart from it's an arcade racer. But, there's no, like, the drifting mechanic is completely different. There's a special system. The copy abilities, I guess, are what the items technically are in Mario Kart. Like, it's very different. And then there's a city trial too, which is completely different to battle mode or anything that's in Mario Kart World. So I don't know, where do you see it sort of fitting into the Switch library, and do you see many people sort of gravitating towards it? Like, for us, like, we sort of play everything that Nintendo releases. So we're like, yeah, no, it looks great. Like, and like I said, I'm a big arcade racer fan, so I'm keen to play Sonic, like, racing later this year as well. I'm going to sort of try and play them all. So yeah, I'll just anyone who makes one, I'll play it. But yeah, where do you see it sort of fitting in? Just like, I guess, Nintendo's first party releases. Like, it's going to be a pretty expensive game, $110 here in Australia. So yeah, people really got to think about it. Will it be worth that much for people? And sort of a few questions when it comes to just where it will fit in.
Yeah, I don't know where this sits. Because Kirby and the Forgotten Land, the first 3D one, that sold really well compared to the other 2D entries. So I think there's a market for this broader fanness of Kirby outside of the 2D platformer. So it's given a bit more of a special treatment. It's not like a Dream Buffet, smaller type of game like the Fighters games. They're a bit more smaller in scope. This one's got its own, like, proper lead in. 3 months away from release, is getting a physical as well. So I think it's got the potential to sort of convince a lot of people, and it could be one of those games that sort of gets a bit more viral if the racing and the gameplay is like fun and people get around it. I feel, and bashing on Mario Kart World is popular, so if this game can be good in a successful way, it might benefit from that. So, um, yeah, yeah, so I'm thinking it does all right and sells a few million copies. Nothing too huge, I would have thought. Not as big as what Forgotten Land got, but yeah, I think it can make a bit of an impression. It's not going to be. It doesn't feel like the holiday title of a game, especially with Pokemon Legends ZA and I'm being biased, but Metroid Prime 4 for me anyway. But yeah, we'll see. I think there's enough here to sort of appeal to a wide range of people.
Yeah, I hope so. It'd be great. And like Dolphin Pants says in the chat, like Mario Kart kind of let him down. And I wouldn't say, I don't know if I would use that like wording, like Mario Kart let me down, but it certainly sort of lost its appeal like at this point for me. Like I'll go back to it and play it, but I haven't really had the urge to play it probably in a month now. Like it's been a while, at least like even a little bit before Donkey Kong, to be honest with you. So there is actually, I didn't think there would be that much room for arcade races with Mario Kart World out this year, but honestly, there kind of is. Like the throne for me personally, just like my enjoyment, it could be taken by Sonic, it could be taken by Kirby, like as far as these games go. And on the lead up to the launch of the Switch 2, honestly, I thought like there's no way this Mario Kart's going to rock. It's open world and all of that, but yeah, it's not the case. I really enjoyed it when I was playing it. I did a lot of time trials. I 3-starred everything. I did what I wanted to do in it, and I'm going to go back to it obviously and play with friends. And I've got lots of stuff, lots of P switches and stuff to do. But yeah, apart from that, I'm might be a little bit let down in some ways. So yeah, I'm really open to Kirby just to do all the unlockables and all of that stuff. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and hopefully that city trial is like a really fun online multiplayer mode. I can't say, I haven't played it, but the idea of 5 minutes, basically going around getting all your stats up for like the main meet afterwards. I like the idea of that, and sort of how robust everything within that 5 minutes is. You can activate races and different modes. There's other, like it showed in the footage that like Gordos were falling from the sky, and a bunch of different things could happen in the map. Kind of Fortnite-esque, I guess. Like, you know, sort of different things can happen in different areas, and you've got to sort of get out and all of that. I kind of really liked the idea of it. So I haven't seen any like thoughts about the demo that people played over at Gamescom. Saw lots of videos on my YouTube feed, like 20 minutes of, you know, Kirby Air Riders footage and things like that. But I didn't watch any. I didn't check out any of the previews, but might do that later, maybe. Or I might just play it when it comes out. But
see what people say. Yeah, I haven't seen much about the demo. I hadn't seen much about the price. So you telling me it's $110? That's a lot here in Australia. That's yes.
Yeah, well, that's just every Nintendo game now, dude. That's just what it is. Unless they opt to do a cheaper one, which they don't do often. They certainly won't for Kirby. Like, Kirby's one of the main ones, like the main characters. They only do cheaper games if it's like a Famicom Detective Club or, you know, something like that, where they're like, all right, this doesn't quite have the Nintendo appeal behind it, but certainly Kirby and Donkey Kong and all of that, you know, that will. And
it's 99 at JB, which is what DK was, and 110 is the recommended retail, and that's what EB will do. But you can still get it for just under 100.
Josh, I'm a digital gamer. I live in a monopoly, mate. It's 110. I got no choice.
Well, stock up on the 10% discount eShop vouchers whenever they come up, and that's how you get it. So.
Yeah, just see the notification on Vooks or something. I'm like, all right, $1,000. Let's get $100 off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yep. Well, you're going to use it, mate. I got no doubt that's going to happen. So, not the worst idea, honestly.
Yeah. Well, maybe I won't drop that much money at once. That makes it hurt a little bit more, but
a couple hundred at least.
Yeah, I did last time. It was a little bit after Switch 2. I got $200 worth of eShop stuff. And it was quite handy too, because like you don't have to get the credit card out. So, oh yeah, this is down to $5. Nice, buy that. Just chip away. No little ding-dongs on your credit card. Works out well. Works out quite well. Or quite bad, actually. So you spend more money, I don't know. Yeah. But anything else we should talk about Kirby before we move on?
City Troll interests me. It's a lot going on, so I don't pretend like I understand it fully. Like it seems like there's a lot to do, but it intrigues me. So yeah, keen to play it myself and get the feel for it from there.
Yeah. Dolphin Bandit's actually mentioned, he reminded me that like Smash Run in Smash 3DS. This is exactly what that was, where like you've got like 5 minutes to go and level yourself up before you go into actual like Smash Brothers matches, and like whatever you get during that run is your stats from there on forth. It's like, I guess that originated in Kirby Air Ride and then utilized that in Smash Run for 3DS, and now we're back for a sequel for, now in Air Riders. So yeah, it's sort of a concept for like a gameplay philosophy or just thing. Brain's dying tonight. That Sakurai obviously likes, but he implements on like a few of his games now. So yeah, it should be good. I quite like it. So
be very good.
We'll see. We'll find out in November, I guess.
That we will.
Yeah. All right, Josh. So you've been running a fair bit this week. You've been busy, you've been traveling and stuff. So I don't expect that you've been playing too much, but just as far as gaming in general goes, what you've been up to? You've been playing much? You've been checking anything out? You've been watching stuff on YouTube just because like you've been a bit busy, so you've just been gazing at other people play games? What's your week in gaming been like?
Yeah, not too much, but when I did have some time, it was Thursday and Friday this week, and that's when Chibi Robo came out to NSO. So I played a bit over an hour of that, and I've been really wanting to play this game for a long time on the GameCube. Missed it. I got late to the GameCube's run, but I missed getting Chibi Robo. It never came out to Australia, did it? I can't remember now.
I don't know. I think it did. I think it did, but I wasn't around back in those days. I don't know.
You weren't around. So, but yeah, I missed it. I didn't pick it up about 10 years ago when I did my GameCube game hunting. It was already expensive then. It's even more expensive now. But it's always been one of those games that's really interested me, and playing an hour of it, I can I just love the stupidness, the charm, the wit of this little Chibi Robo robot and his friend Telly or Television, and I'm very keen to keep playing it, move through it. It's got a lot of Pikmin elements. I feel a bit of inspiration from that. You're little robots who's trying to make their owners as happy as possible. You clean, you collect. There's moving toys that come to life. There's a lot of cool things going on. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm going to keep playing this one and definitely plan to finish it.
Yeah, it's good to actually see the game come out, and that we're getting a pretty regular cadence of GameCube games coming to Nintendo Switch Online, which is good.
Yeah, once a month at the moment, so I'll take that.
Yeah, hopefully it keeps up, because like the list that we had at the start, like around Switch 2 launch, when they showed all the games that will be coming to the service, if they do any less than once a month, it's going to take a long time to get through those. And there's still other games that I want. Super Smash Bros. Melee, it'd be great. Mario Kart Double Dash, that'd be awesome to have on there as well. They're like the two main games of the platform. Can you please put them on Switch Online? That'd be great. But yeah, I'd be interested to see when those Pokemon games go up. Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness. Don't know. Yeah, I wonder if they'll like link it up with another Pokemon release, or it will just sort of slide out randomly, just like a dog.
I wonder if they do it before or after Legends ZA, because we've got Path of Radiance Fire Emblem that isn't out yet. That could come. Luigi's Mansion hasn't arrived yet as well. So I think they were the other two. Sunshine was also touted as well, which we've already played, but I feel that might be part of the 40th anniversary for Super Mario Bros. So I feel that's next month. Maybe.
Yeah, it would make sense to drop it then, I guess. Why not? Like
Maybe.
if I was in Nintendo boardroom, just like, where do we put these games? What do we put in September? So what about the Mario game when we're doing these Mario celebrations? So that makes Jim, you know your stuff. Well, congratulations.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep. You deserve a promotion.
Yeah, there's like the marketing manager over there's like, boom, that's a great idea. Absolutely wonderful. There's a raise.
Dolphin Pants and the Chance in the chat. He wants Donkey the Chance. Donkey Konga when I would yes that'd be great. I picked up the bongos in my recent Japan trip, so I have the game as well, so I was able to play that, and that's fun. I think that would be cool on NSO as well.
I'll be all about Nintendo just making all of their old peripherals again and selling them as part of their membership, like they do with the controllers. But I'll buy like a brand new pair of bongos to play like bongo with like wireless Bluetooth. I'll buy a Mario dance pad for the Mario game, Dance Revolution.
Just make the adapter like with the Wii U for Smash Bros. Usable for this as well on the Switch too.
Yeah, well you can. It does work.
Plugging up the old stuff as well. Yeah, it should, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it does work. So you can.
They allow that still. So yeah.
Yeah, because with Smash Ultimate you can use GameCube controls with that adapter.
Yes.
So it should work. You can actually.
Yeah, as long as they allow it as well for Donkey Konga, be good.
Yeah, that'd be good. I mean, I think you can plug it in now, but obviously it just doesn't work well. But I think you can actually use it. Like, I don't know what the Congo buttons and pads are mapped to, but you'll be able to play something with it. You might be able to... Because there's always those crazy people who are like finishing Dark Souls or Elden Ring or something with like the Congo drums or Guitar Hero guitar and stuff like that, like just using really weird control schemes. So you could do something like that, and you could play Chibi Robo with the bongos. See how you go. I don't know how you do it without a stick of any sort, but you can try.
Yeah, maybe not.
But yeah, so yeah, Chibi Robo. I want to give it a go eventually. I'm not going to dive straight into it right now, but I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm sort of looking at my GameCube controller here, being like, yeah, be good to use it a little bit. Haven't used it too much in the last ever how long, so should fire something up with it. But yeah, anything else that's been going on?
No, that's the main stuff. Yeah, nothing else really. So yeah, I want to get back to DK Bonanza as well.
Beautiful.
Looking for that.
I do too. I've got to get back to Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
But
how about you?
Basically, the only thing I've been playing this week, I actually tried out the demo for Trails in the Sky, the first chapter. They just released a prologue demo. So it goes for a fair while. I heard other people it goes from anywhere between 5 and 9 hours, depending on how much of the content you actually do. And this is probably like one of my most anticipated games. Comes out on the 19th of August. I've been wanting to get into the Legend of Heroes, like the Trails series for a long time. And what it is like a long running JRPG series, and they all tie in together. So like some games have got different protagonists and different lands, but they all sort of intertwine in the story. It's like a big, rich story of it sort of progresses from game to game. And with the first 3 games, they had a different publisher, so they never got re-released on consoles. It's pretty much only Steam and PSP. I think you can play the first few games. So I had the original game that came out in 2004 on Steam, but it's sort of just hard to get into, like a JRPG that came out like in the the early 2000s. Not the easiest thing to get into. So I just sort of never got around to it. And a bunch of the other Trails games they're releasing, like coming over from Japan later on, and I'm like, I'm not playing one of these games like God knows what in the series without playing I want to start at the start. And they're finally doing a remake for the very first game, so I'm like, cool, looking forward to it. I didn't play the demo on Switch. It says that it was up everywhere, but it is not up on the Switch eShop, which is sort of disappointing, because I was actually going to try it on a few different platforms just to see the difference, especially because at the time I was looking for the demo, there was no Switch 2 version announced. There is now. I think it's like $1 US upgrade for the Switch 2 version, which is good to hear, because like if there's a lot of games just with Switch 1 versions that aren't coming to Switch, and I just sort of look at them and be like, all right, I'm not doing Switch 1 games. It's either Switch 2 or nothing at this point. I'm not having 720p 30 frames on my Switch 2. It's not happening. So I played it on PC. I streamed it to my Analog Pocket, and it worked flawlessly. So I'm quite happy with how it worked, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm just going through the tutorial and stuff at the moment, so I don't have like a lot of in-depth stuff to say about it necessarily, but I like the characters. I like the battle system. You can sort of swap between, like, you start off doing like an action gameplay, and if you need to do a little bit more strategy or get back into it a little bit more, you need to. Josh is gone. He's back. Were you there the whole time, or?
No, Discord shut off and made me log back in again for some reason.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I just saw you. I saw you there,
I apologize.
I saw you there frozen. I don't know if he's there, audio, just listening, or he's gone.
Very sorry about that.
No, you're right. I was like, I lost my Josh boy. Yeah. I was just explaining the battle system. Sort of.
Yes.
It is like action. You can do combos and things like that. But if you need to, if the enemy's a little bit more tough, you can initiate a turn-based system where it's like I don't understand it that much. I've only done like a few battles within the tutorial, but it seems interesting. A lot of sort of items you can use that sort of, you equipped, and it gives you different abilities and things like that. And very flashy. I love the anime art style. Like, there's something I just love. Anime hand-drawn art styles in video games, just something about them. Love it. So yeah, I'm very excited to jump into this, and I'm fingers crossed that the Switch 2 version is going to be great, because apart from just the fact that yes, they are doing one, don't know anything about it, but yes, in handheld mode, I need to play at 1080p above 30 frames. I'm not doing that anymore. If there's only a Switch version or the Switch 2 version can't do it, I'm not playing it on Switch. Like, I've kind of had it, especially at this point. I'm a few months into Switch 2. Like, we're not doing it. But yeah, really like it. And like the streaming experience I'm having, Josh, I just want to talk about this offhand as well. It's become like a very viable thing to do in my house, to stream like from my PC. So I got the power of my PC, and I stream it just straight to like my analog pocket or my like Odin 2 portal. I'm showing the audience here. I know you can't see it. But I stream it to that, and it's 1080p, no latency. And I've set it up so on my PC, it recognizes the handheld devices as an external screen. So it automatically just sets all the settings to it, 1080p, 60, whatever matches the screen. And when it streams to it, it turns off my monitors like straight away. And when I stop streaming, boom, my monitors come back on. Like, it's amazing. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, all of like the news over the last couple of weeks from Gamescom, like with the Xbox ROG Ally X and things like that, like a big, fat, power-consuming device. Whereas like streaming has come so far, like you don't have the flexibility out of the house necessarily if you want to take it with you, but within the house, man, it is really good. Just how well it works. So I'm kind of experimenting with
hand for you, man.
Yeah, with the kids and everything, like if they're watching TV and whatever. So yeah, I'm kind of experimenting with this at the moment. Like, if I want to take a game with me because I want to play it at lunch at work or something like that, like if it's obviously the Switch, I've got a lot of games on Switch, so that'd be good for that. But if I'm not happy with the performance that the Switch 2 is giving me for that particular game, this streaming option is absolutely fantastic. Especially like these other handhelds are like 1080p OLED. It's just it's quite phenomenal. I'm very, very impressed by it. So I'm very much looking at getting the PC version of Trails or the Switch 2 version. We'll see what the Switch 2 version does. I got to look at reviews or launch day impressions or whatever, because I just want 1080p, 60 FPS. That's what I want from Switch 2 for something like this. I don't know how demanding this game is. It's very pretty, but it's an anime art style, so I don't know how demanding that is on the Switch 2 hardware. I don't know, but we'll find out. Because it was just flawless. I was playing in handheld mode. Just every now and again, there was like a little one frame hitch with the audio every now and again, and that was kind of it. And it was only because I was hyper fixated on it, because I was like, I'm testing it. Is it working? And I was very fixated on like, is there anything wrong with it? Is there any input latency or anything like that? But yeah. So that's actually what I'm doing after this. Is I'm setting up a I'm actually setting up another handheld with a bunch of emulators, streaming software, all of that stuff. So yeah, been really enjoying that. And I don't want to talk about too much. I've made a whole video on it. I don't want to bore the Nintendo audience here with it. But yes, I'm still very much enjoying my little Digimon V pets. I got a brand new one in that I actually opened up on the video. It's like a Monster Hunter one. So it's the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. So they teamed up with Digimon and they released a Digimon Cross Monster Hunter V pet. And it's in color, which is pretty cool. Backlit screen. It's my first Digimon color, which is pretty neat. In the video, you will see that like it was so hard to see outside. I'm like, oh my god, compared to like just these little pixel screens, which showed up pretty well in the sun. This one, I was like, oh my god, I can barely see it, and like scan lines were going over it on the camera. I'm like, all right, I need to. If I'm going to record this a little bit more, I need to maybe adjust my camera settings here a little bit. So that caught me off a little bit, but. I'm looking forward to training this little guy up. At the moment, I've got him paused because in these newer V pets, you can actually just pause them, so you can leave them and they won't die on you if you don't have time. So I've paused him at the moment. He's changed form a couple of times, but what I'm wanting to do is like raise them as I'm going and actually get into the Monster Hunter story series with like the announcement of the third game at the latest partner Direct. I really like the look of the game. I think the third Monster Hunter Stories game looks really good. And I did play a little bit of the second game, but the performance on Switch was so bad. Like you went into towns and the FPS was like 15, 20 frames. It was awful. It was shocking. I couldn't play it. So
no good.
Yeah, I hope that the Switch 2 fixed that. But I bought the on sale. I got the first game in the series maybe a month ago or so. So yeah, I want to sort of like these other V pets. I want to sort of want to play them as I'm like playing the other media that's like associated with them, and I think that's kind of a fun way to integrate them into my life. So I'll like playing Monster Hunter, raising the monsters in my pocket as I go along, and I've pre-ordered another one too, which is actually like a Digimon Cross Godzilla. So it's got like Godzilla monsters and some have like fused with Digimon. And like it looks really cool because you got like a bunch of different Godzilla monsters. And I know nothing about Godzilla, but when I play that one, I want to basically do like a movie watch along. Like when say my little guy evolves into Godzilla from this particular movie, I'm like, all right, I'll go and watch that movie. And I'll sort of do it that way, like sort of immerse myself in the franchise as I'm playing it, which I'm kind of jazzed about. So
yeah. Why not? Yeah.
Sooner or later, I might play Monster Hunter Stories. We'll see when I get to it. The next few games that I'm really excited about over the next few months, they're all JRPGs. So there's Trails. There is a Digimon game, Digimon Time Stranger, and then later on in October, it's Pokemon. So yeah, I don't know when I'm fitting this in, but that is something I would like to do. So whenever I do it, I'm going to be running the V pet and play some Monster Hunter. But yeah, been really enjoying it. Playing my little toy. It's been good.
Yeah, no, why not? So fun. And they were so big back in school for us, the Tamagotchis. So that kind of thing's just, big nostalgia trip, I'm sure, not just for you, but for others listening as well.
Yeah, speaking of this nostalgia trip, Josh, speaking of Tamagotchis, so Lucas, myself and Layla were out and were at Kmart, and I knew they had them, and I saw online they weren't too badly priced, especially compared to EB Games. My God, EB Games was so expensive for whatever reason. But they had some just original Tamagotchis, like a re-release of the Tamagotchi. And I've never had a Tamagotchi. I've always been a Digimon guy. Digimon was basically the Tamagotchi for boys. And there's just something about like raising this monster and training it up and fighting it and seeing if it's stronger than your friends, which appeals to me. I love that. I love Pokemon. So it's just right up my alley. I never grew out of it apparently, but I thought I might actually try a Tamagotchi. And so I bought one. They're like they're $29. So I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a go. Got like the original one. This is like little Generation 1 Tamagotchi. It's got a little fella on the front of it. And I said to my son, he's only 3, so I don't know how much he'll be able to understand it. But I said to him, like, you choose one, mate. We'll play them together, because he's looking at my other ones. He wants to play with it because it's making beeping sounds and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh look, $29. Let's see if it gets me a bit of peace. He's got his own. He can play with that one. So he chose out this one, which is like a Generation 2 Tamagotchi, and it's got a little strawberry color, which is pretty cute. So yeah, we got a couple of Tamagotchis. I was thinking about it.
It'd be great.
Might open them up together and see how we go. I want to like do another video on this too, like basically a video about basically experiencing the Tamagotchi for the first time, in 2025 as a 31-year-old experiencing like the original Tamagotchi. I think it'll be pretty cool. So yeah, that'll be probably a video coming up in the next whatever. Probably record it over like the span of a week or so. So whenever I get around to it. But yeah, I've got another one too. I got this one costs a little bit more. This one's called a Tamagotchi Connection. I think it's based on another like whatever version come out ever how many years after. This one does a little bit more, apparently. I know nothing about them. Like honestly, I know nothing about them. Apart from the fact that like I look on the back of the Digimon, what they evolve into, I'm like, oh, that's like a cool dinosaur. It evolves into this friggin' moth. And then it evolves into like this man standing up with like a staff. I'm like, this is sick. Something about it just tickles me something fierce. I love it. But this one, I'm looking on the back. It evolves. It's like a baby. This is a blob. Then it evolves into a child. He looks like a bit of fluff. He's a teenager. He's like a ball with a smiley face. Then he's an adult with like those pursed lips, and he's got like a bit of a dad bod. And like it doesn't like scream like it doesn't excite me as much as the Digimon do. But I'm willing to give it a go.
It's up there.
Yeah, I'm willing to give it a go. See how much. See how I get into it. But yeah, pick these up today.
Yeah, nice.
It's a bit of fun. I'm enjoying.
Pretty crazy. They're still being sold like this, and new models and the like.
Yeah, well, I guess like these ones, these like smaller ones, are literally based off of like the original one that came out 1990 whatever. So I guess they are just being re-released, and yeah, I guess there is like a bit of I don't know how many. I don't know if it's just like 30-year-olds being like, oh yeah, I remember the Tamagotchi, and they go and pick one up, or it having like a little bit of resurgence with like kids getting into them and having fun with them. Like I don't know. Like I could only imagine kids these days look at it and be, what the fuck is that? That is like just a little bleep and a blop, and it's got no color on it, and like they got like their iPad playing Fortnite and Roblox. Like what is that little doodad you got there? But I don't know. Be interesting to see any other kids out there who are into it, or if it is just like 90s nostalgia coming back and people picking them up that way.
We'll see. Yeah, I'd be keen to know if this is bigger than I think it is, kind of thing.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm enjoying my little Tamagotchis, my V-Pets, my little toys. They're quite fun. Yeah, like there's a Tamagotchi game that came out on Switch like last year or something. A part of me is like, do I go and check it out? Do I go and have a look? I don't know. We'll see how long it lasts, Josh. So the thing is, usually like after a couple of months, I'll wake up and I'm like, why the fuck did I just buy all this? We'll never know. Well, we will know in a couple of months if I'm still doing it.
I mean, we will.
Yeah.
We will. Yeah.
We will. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been playing the demo, been getting some Tamagotchis, and tonight I'll be setting up my my Odin 2 portal, which will be pretty good for streaming and all of that type of stuff. Instead of playing games I already have, but that's all right. That's what I'm enjoying. All right. Let's jump into the Discord, Josh. So anybody, you can check out the iDruby Homestead. There's an invite in the show notes for you if you want to go and check out the Discord channel. You can go into the Letterbox channel and leave us a letter for us to read here at the House of Mario. But this one's from Dolphin Pants. So I just love how engaged he is. I just can't believe it. In the chat.
Thanks so much.
Leaves the mail.
Really appreciate it.
Jesus Christ. What would we talk about if it wasn't for him? Jeez. But he does say, Mario Kart, Kirby Air Riders, F-Zero, rest in peace. What Nintendo franchise needs a racing game next? Animal Crossing, Xenoblade Chronicles, Drag X Drive X Drive. The possibilities are endless. And Mikey put into the chat, he said that the Pokemon Dash 2 with mouse controls instead of touch, lol, I'd already be bad, haha. Also, Metroid Prime Hunter Carts. People might actually like it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good. Just we've got Mario Kart, we've got a Sonic game obviously coming from Sega, we got Kirby. I don't know how many racing games we need from the one publisher. I feel like each publisher having a kart game or a racing game is good. But I would honestly take one from Pokemon. I would love a Pokemon one. That'd be really good. The fact that the Pokemon company don't seem to be putting out Switch 2 games or Switch games that much. It's always on mobile. So I'll take just a quality game in the Pokemon universe that isn't purely on mobile phone. So, I mean, that's probably mine, to be honest with you. I think Pokemon would be great. A lot of different characters, a lot of different places you can go to, a lot of different items. You can have maybe the type advantage built into it somehow. I don't know what you'll do there, but it'd be pretty cool. Maybe like a battle mode with like type advantage. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of sick, Josh. I'll kind of like that very much. Like you're choosing your characters based on the types and the attacks and the moveset. Don't know. That could be kind of cool.
I reckon.
Yeah, but apart from that, I'll take Metroid Prime as well. That'd be kind of cool. Like, you could even have like a first-person sort of mode where you go into, like you're using your arm cannon to shoot the other carts. Be like a bit of a heist situation, maybe, where like maybe even like Halo, like you got someone driving the Warthog, and then you got someone in the back. You could have something like that. I think like
or like the ending scene of like every Metroid game, like you got to get to here before a certain time, otherwise you die or explode or something like that. There could be a bit of a high adrenaline octane kind of action going on.
Yeah, actually, when I think about that, I kind of just want like a old school Halo version of that, just like a racing game in the Warthogs. That would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what about you, Josh? Any thoughts on this?
Well, I kind of wish that Star Fox Racing was real and actually happened.
Oh,
because that was rumored to be real for a long time. Star Fox Grand Prix, whatever it was meant to be called. I think that could have been fun and a cool way to get Star Fox out there a bit more. And I would have taken that because Star Fox gets nothing these days, and I'd take a racing game if it meant it could lead to other things. So 100%, and it could be some fun characters with the Fox and Falco and Peppy and Crystal and all that. That could be a cool, fun time.
Yeah, especially since it'll be different to Mario Kart and Kirby as well. Since you are in you are in ships where it'll be a little bit different. But even if it's not racing, just having like battle modes and other sort of things built into it too could be pretty cool. Like capture the flag and things like that. That could be kind of interesting based on depending on what maps they do. So yeah, I'll take Star Fox for sure.
100%.
Take Star Fox anything at this point.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's right.
Apart from that, not too much else going on as far as news and that goes, Josh. I don't know. Do you have anything? Have you been keeping up with games, Kyle? I keep up with a little bit, but I've got to be honest, these days when showcases happen, it happened with Summer Games Fest and it's happened now. I don't really tune into any of it anymore. I used to be all over it when it was E3, but I really I'm not sort of tuned into it like I once was. But anything sort of announced that tickled you a little bit? There was like a brand new Batman game, which is coming to Switch 2, Lego Batman game, which is based more off of like the Arkham City sort of games with the combat and everything. That looks kind of cool. There's stuff like that. I think the main thing for us when it comes to like for Switch 2, there were some demos for Switch 2 games that didn't get very good feedback. Elden Ring was playable, and just like from IGN, they described it as a disaster in handheld mode. Seemed like it was running at like very sub 30 frames a second, which is concerning. And there's been a few games that have released that haven't really been up to snuff. Like even the bigger games that the third party games from EA with FIFA and Madden, they're at 30 and they seem to dip a fair bit. So I don't know. The third party situation seems a little bit little bit sad at the moment, unfortunately, when it comes to some of the ports. Hopefully it gets better, but we got a confirmation for Indiana Jones too, coming to Switch 2 next year. So that's a big one for you. Cause you wanted to play it on Xbox, but didn't have an Xbox, came to the PlayStation, and I guess all the Switch 2 sort of all the news around the time distracted you a little bit. So I don't know. Does this interest you? Would you play it there?
Yeah, I'd love to play it on Switch too. Yeah, because it was like, originally Xbox, and like, okay, then they announced PlayStation. Like, okay, I'll get on PlayStation, and then it just was announced and released around the same time as Switch 2. So I just haven't got around to it, and now I'm hearing it's coming to Switch 2, and I might as well wait for that now. So
cool.
I definitely want to play it. So yeah, I'll probably wait for that sometime next year. I think that and just really Hollow Knight Silk Song, getting the demo, and it was a separate presentation. That was the main stuff for me. The Lego Batman stuff didn't really interest me. I love Batman, but if that's the biggest thing coming from Gamescom, then it probably says a bit about the event, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess there was a fair bit, but as far as like what's relevant here, I guess for Switch, it's just
not a lot for here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still very slow. I don't know. I didn't expect it to be. I thought Nintendo would have sort of released the Switch 2 with a bit of a bang, and it would have snowballed from there. But it's sort of just like a carry on from what we had before. It sort of feels very similar. Whereas like we're not getting that many ports and announcements and things like that. But we shall see. I guess next year when I guess more developers have dev kits, because it seems like a lot of developers still don't have dev kits. And Nintendo is
crazy.
Yeah, Nintendo is telling developers basically to develop it for Switch, but uncap it, like keep the frame rate uncapped, and it should be all right on Switch 2, which is just is not the option. Like I don't know, like if that's how Nintendo want to handle it and they want to treat their third party publishers, like I do not want to buy my third party games on Switch 2. Like there's no ifs or buts. So there's no way. I'm kind of done with it at this point. You can hear it in my tone, Josh. I'm sort of just impatient. I'm like, I've had enough. I've spent the money on this new system, and for like these games coming out, I'm like, oh, I'd like to play that. Oh, just Switch 1 version. Okay, interesting. And like, yeah, no, I'm sort of over it, to be honest. But
I mean, yeah, fair. I'm really surprised. Yeah, that's Nintendo's position if they're not giving out dev kits to everyone at this stage. It has to be something we don't know. I just don't understand why at this stage. It's been out for nearly 3 months. I can't get enough out to people.
Yes, but we'll see. Even just like the fact, I understand that it costs developers to like develop a Switch 2 version and up basically do the SKU, put it on the eShop, all of that type of thing. Like none of that's free. So like, getting charged $1 or whatever it is for trails, but what that really realistically is doing is just like allowing you to up the resolution and up the frame rate. It's kind of like if I get it on PC, I don't have to do that. I can just set it to 720 on a different device, or I can set it to whatever resolution fits the screen. So it kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit too, but I don't know. It's just a bit frustrated when it comes to that side of things, but yeah. I'm sort of deciding at the moment, like, do I invest a little bit more into some like PC stuff and just go on forward from there, or will Nintendo work it out and the games that I want to play from majority of the publishers I can play on Switch too, but don't know. But you did mention Silksong, Josh. We finally got a release date for it. Comes out very soon, September 4th. Top of my head, I think it was. Are you going to jump into it?
I want to know the price first, Drew. Like they've announced it, and no price yet. So I am keen though, definitely to play it. I really liked my first time with the original. I didn't finish it, but I got it, understood it, and liked the appeal. So I think probably sounds like it's going to be a nice in between timing between other Nintendo releases. So yeah, I'll get around it.
Cool. Yeah. It's on Game Pass, like 1 month I sign up, I might give it a go, but yeah, I'm not really in the mood for a hard Metroidvania game, It's not what I really wish I could get more behind it, because it's a local game. Like it's But it's like it might be like Adelaide's most successful product. Like it really might be. I don't know. It,
100%.
it probably is literally Adelaide's most successful entertainment property. Like it would have to be actually. Like now think about it. What else is coming out of Adelaide? Like even in
We've got Rising
TV or
Sun. They do a lot of animation stuff for like big movies, graphic stuff. But yeah, Hollow Knight is definitely up there. 100%.
Yeah, so I wish I could get behind it more, but I can't wait for this game, local game, local team, all of that. But yeah, I don't know. I'll give it a go, but yeah, I don't think I'll be sticking with it too long. That's why I want to play it on Game Pass instead of actually picking it up.
Fair enough. Game one.
If it's
day one, yeah.
If it's like cheap enough, because like the original Hollow Knight really cheap, it was like $19 when it came out. So if it's like in the 20s or the 30s, I'll pick it up. Just show support. Even I don't think they need it. I think they're good, but
You're probably good, Drew. You don't have to worry about that.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I mean that's as far as like the Gamescom news that really sort of got my attention. But we'll see going forward what the Switch 2 has to offer. But speaking of the Switch 2, Josh, it's time to turn yours on because we're going to play some Mario Kart for this week's House Brawl. And I hope you're ready, Josh, because this might be the equalizer. I don't know why that's so hard to get out of my mouth.
Equalizer.
Thank you. I've been with the kids all day. I've been talking in gibberish and baby all day. Apparently, it's infected me. But yes, this is that, and we are going to play some Mario Kart. And I haven't played Mario Kart in a while, so I thought, look, good time to sort of jump back into it. And I'm going to pick something that's it's going to be in my favor. So we're going to play some battle mode, Josh. I'm sorry.
Done.
But it is what it is. Should be right. So we're going to jump into it. So I'm going to make a room. Is that the terminology I need to use here?
I've sent you a game chat invite as well.
Oh. Well, let me jump into that then. Better do that. What do I have to... Oh, yeah. I'm trying to work out... Oh, yeah, no, you're there. Join chat. Joining chat. Got to make sure the microphone's turned off too. I've got to remember that as I jump in. There's Josh. There's his head. Beautiful head. And there's Josh. Oh, well, that's a nice view of me. Hello, everyone. It's like a nice little gut shot. You like the gut shot? Or the titty shot?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anybody that's not watching live or on YouTube, go and check out the gut and titty shot. All right, so online play. One person. Camera on. Why not? Beautiful. You can remember the good old times, Josh, trying to do this together.
I know. It feels like it was only 2 and a bit months ago.
Yeah. All right. So, do you join my room? Oh God, I'm like jumped in with other people, am I? Yeah,
I'll send you. I'll join with you.
No, I've jumped out. I've jumped out of that one just because. Oh God, trying to work out Mario Kart. I just want to play with friends. How do you do that? We've gone through this before, haven't we? We're just like, how do we do it?
Have you created a room, Drew?
I'll just go to battle, and it makes a room by itself. So I go to friends. I click on you. We'll go create room. Okay, so now I'm making a room. I've got to go to friends, then create room. So now you can join me safely. Working out.
What's your room ID?
I didn't make one. Do you need one?
You can just join.
Should be able to just join. Yeah. Change my input on my HDMI screen. There we go. Beautiful. All right, you in? Yes, you are.
I think so.
Start game. Verse race, balloon battle.
Just going to be us again, I think, isn't it?
Yep, just us. Do you want CPUs on? Probably just turn them off.
I wouldn't mind them on.
Okay.
But no, it is just me and you, so keep them off.
Okay. They're off then. Intermissions, not 1 minute, 10 seconds. Do you want to do a best of 3? This is a pretty important match for the month, Josh.
Done.
For some reason, my camera's just a question mark, but we'll leave it. Oh, no, there we are. Just couldn't see me. It must have been out of frame. I'm a circle for whatever reason. Wonderful. So, Josh, how are you feeling about tonight's game? Are you ready to, get the comeback
I
going?
won't win. You're a master at balloon battle.
A master. I don't know about a master,
Yes.
Josh. I played a lot. I played a lot by myself.
You're very good at battle mode. I think I'm much better at racing. You're very good at balloon battle.
I mean, honestly, I'll take the racing skills that you have, but that's all right. That's why we're not racing tonight, Josh.
Correct. I was literally about to say that.
I'm playing the card that I've dealt. Got the choose. I'm like, well, I can't let him come back. Otherwise it would be a whole thing. But Josh has got some fireballs. He's looking to... Now, this is a massive course, too. Where the hell are you? There it is. Oh, I can see your head. Hello, mate. Oh, we got one. We got Josh once. All right, now we're going to get an item. What do we got? We got a green shell, mate. Oh, baby. Oh, we both got each other. I saw you sort of loading up that shell. I'm like, oh, God. Don't do it before me.
I got that at least.
All right. Oh, baby. All right, he's trying to aim me up here. What do we need? What do we got? Oh, good shot, Josh. Well done, bastard.
Thank you.
I've got a red shell though, mind you. So. Oh, but it didn't even taste you. I didn't turn.
Where'd it go? You kind of.
It just went. It just went straight forward. I mustn't have had it.
It wasn't close enough.
Here we go, Josh. You're wrecked, mate. Oh.
Red shells cancelled each other out.
Yeah, it did.
Boo.
Still got a minute and a half left. Got plenty of time.
Struggling.
Oh.
Struggling in.
No, you're going well, mate. Must be pretty even. Ooh. He had the bananas around him, but it could not save him from the mighty boomerang. Oh, the mighty boomerang's coming in clutch, Josh. Oh, he's got the bananas going. Oh.
What happened there?
I ran into a shy guy. Did that to myself. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He's got the star. I like how it puts like the star effect over your camera too. That's pretty cool. Boom. Knocked him out. All right.
Yeah, no surprise.
That was close though. We both had one balloon. It's not like... It's not like...
You had one, did you?
Yeah.
I don't remember hitting you 4 times. I thought 3.
Yeah, well, I hit the shy guy.
Okay, so that did count. There you go.
So what do we do? Just wait 10 seconds?
Say
or-
that. I think so.
All right, so you got to be switched on here now, mate.
Have to win.
Switch
Have
on.
to win.
Just get you in between the games too.
Correct.
Good course. Good course.
I love this course, yeah. Because, yeah, that other one's way too big. We just, like, used the bottom of the hill on the ski slope. So now we're doing the dinosaur one, which I just read the name, but I completely forgot already.
I know Dino Jungle.
Dino Jungle. So, yeah, when's the last time you logged into Mario Kart too, Josh? Because it's been a long time for me. But
I did play a little last week. I didn't mention it because it was like, I reckon, half an hour. And
yeah.
That was it.
Oh, the bomb got me.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Lucky
Lucky
I got that.
Beautiful. Beautiful shot, mate.
I think I was
I was in trouble.
You're not in trouble, mate.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am.
Where are you going? What are you doing over here? Oh shit! Wow!
Boomerang. That fucking boomerang.
Throw the boom. The boomerang is friggin' clutch in battle mode. It's unbelievable.
Look at it.
It just goes
Look at
through
it.
like if you've got like bananas or something saving it. It's like nope.
Auto locks as well. It just goes for you.
Does it auto lock? Oh fuck! I
Look
was too
at
busy.
that banana.
Yeah, I was too busy talking. Oh no, Josh. You've got me in a position. You've got me in a position. Oh. Oh, Josh won that match.
Happy with that.
Well done.
So happy with that. I only get 5 points. You got 6 in the first one. How does that work?
I got no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know.
I should have got more points because I beat you more easily that time than you beat me before.
Maybe.
Oh, all comes down to this.
Maybe I just Game Sharked it. Put the Game Shark code in. All right. Let's do Salty Speedway. All right. Wish me luck, everyone.
No.
Oh,
We don't need it.
Yes, I do.
all right. Got the one I chose.
Mario
Mario
Bros.
Bros.
Circuit.
Circuit.
Just in between.
I've got bad memories of this one, Drew, because you beat me very, very convincingly this one last time.
Oh.
I shouldn't have picked it. That's all right.
Oh well. We're here now, mate. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't pick this one either. So this is you.
Oh, it's definitely me.
All right. It'll be switched on this time. Last time I was talking, I ran into bananas. I had no item. I just ran into Josh's trap of having these 3 shells. So we're going to be a little bit smarter this time. Oh, there's a stray green shell. It's interesting. Oh.
Where are you?
Just stole your star. That
Where'd
was
you go?
I'm going for a drive, mate. I'll see you soon. Coming around this way, are you, mate?
Where are you going?
Just trying to work out
You're up there.
where are you? You underneath? I'm just like on the upper bit. Just doing some reversing action here. Coming for you.
It did not work out the way I wanted.
We're both very nervous this match, I feel.
Yes. It's going to come down to whoever hits each other first.
Oh, there it is.
Like that.
Oh, come on. All right. Got
50 seconds to try and throw my lead.
Beautiful. And I'm down here for some reason.
Got your favorite item, Drew.
Where
are you?
Oh, the boomerang.
Yeah,
Find you. Find you.
Come
Come on.
Here we
Here
go.
we go. Make it happen. How did you miss me? Oh, no way.
Oh.
Did you see that? I went backwards and hit you with the green shell.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm
Pretty happy with that.
There we
Pretty
go.
happy with that.
Oh
Oh,
man.
man.
Jeez.
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 Drews.
7-all, is it? Oh. All right. Let's do an official tiebreaker for the points. Or you're happy with
I
it?
thought I won overall. I won that one, didn't I?
Yeah, I guess you. I don't know. We're both on 7 points. I don't know. No, you won. You won. Cool. Well done, Joshua.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't know how I did that.
With great skill, with great determination. You should be proud of yourself. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it. God. I need to know how the points work in that because
Yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah.
You got no idea because I got 6 for 1 win, but I must have got 1 for the loss. I guess you got 6 for that last one too. Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Oh, sure. But Drew, it means we're 2-all for August, so I think we need a tiebreaker next week.
Yeah, we'll do a tiebreaker next week. How will we decide the game? Should we decide it now and maybe do some training for it or something, or we're both on?
I'm happy to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What should it be? What game should we play next week?
Maybe we can have a think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
And get back to each other.
Yeah, it's a very good idea. I'm trying to think of something right now. Don't know. But yeah, a lot of fun.
Makes for good podcasting.
Yeah. That's right. Just thinking in silence.
Yes, correct.
But yeah, anyway, I guess we'll think about it, and that brings us to the end of the show. Josh, anything you'd like to say before we just wander out and lock up the doors?
Yeah, just I think and hearing, there might be some 40th anniversary stuff soon for Super Mario Bros. That'd be really exciting, and yeah, see if we can get some more Dragon Drive on between us, Drew. We'll do another session maybe sometime.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, actually, you talk about the 40th anniversary, just quickly. What would you like out of a 40th Mario anniversary announcement? Like, what are you after? Like, I don't really know. I'm not that. I'll just see it and I'll see if I like it or not. Maybe like it'd be good to get access to some games we don't have on Switch still or something like that. But there was that rumor about the new Super Mario Brothers collection or something like that. But yeah, don't really know. But what would you like?
Yeah, I would love if they can show us a little teaser with the next 3D Mario. I think that'd be really, really cool to see. If it is something that's coming soon, that'd be even greater. But if not, then maybe don't show it to us. I have a feeling it's going to be, Super Mario Galaxy 2 as part of a 3D All-Stars recollection thing, like a Switch 2 version of that.
Sounds good. I'll take Galaxy 2, definitely.
I feel like that's a bare minimum they need to do. Give us Galaxy 2. But, I wouldn't mind something with those 2D Marios if they can bundle them in a fun new way with extra content. That'd be even cooler.
Oh, wow,
otherwise, I'm always down for the NSO drops. So, like, I don't think Sunshine would be too interesting. We played that a lot recently, but like a Mario Sports title, like give us something we haven't seen before. There could be a new sports game as well. But yeah, a whole range of things along with the movie for next year. I want to see a teaser for that.
Yeah, great. Hopefully we see it. But yeah, all right, guys. House of Mario. We're going to close the doors, but we're going to leave you with a little bit of music from Kirby Air Riders from I was going to say My Nintendo Music, but just Nintendo Music. And this is probably my favorite track that they've uploaded so far is Wave Flow Waters. And this course just looked absolutely insane too. And it's really cool music. So nice. We'll leave you with that as we exit on out. But until next time, guys, the doors to the House of Mario, they're closed. We'll catch you later. The House of Mario, a Nintendo podcast, is proudly recorded in South Australia. It's hosted and produced by me, Drew Agnew, alongside my co-host, Josh, or JT if you like. Be sure to check out youtube.com/iDruby, where I share all of my other content and stream the House of Mario live every Monday night at 8:30 p.m. Australian Central Standard Time. Join the Homestead Discord to be a part of our growing community, chat with fellow Nintendo fans, and get involved with the show through our mailbox channel. And don't miss JT's fortnightly Nintendo podcast, Nintendo Maniacs. Each episode features a brand new guest, and if you love the House of Mario, you'll feel right at home there too.